Hello everyone, welcome. This is Feline Intuition 1111. This is going to be a collective reading. We are going to look at what you don't see coming. So let's see. What don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? Curious about you. Ice cold. In their head, overthinking, stress, overanalyzing. Someone could feel like you're, and you got running. Someone could feel like you're acting cold towards them. They're curious. Okay. So you could be running from somebody, or just being distant, or that's what they're doing to you. Let's see, what don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? Runaway love, runner, possible divine connection, ghosting, unsure of where you stand. Highs and lows, Queen and Slim, Bonnie and Clyde, elope. It says runner. Somebody's running from a connection. You got loyalty. What don't you see coming? Forever, my lady, eternal love, marriage, proposal, Empress, pregnancy, reciprocity. And you have don't step out of character, try new, pushing buttons, be the bigger person, 0 to 100 real quick. Somebody may be wanting to try you. Not when it comes to love. This could be like random people, but when it comes to love, it's like whoever you're being cold towards or running from, they may show up because they're wondering what's going on with you. Let's see. What don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? King of Wands. There's a person. Could be wanting to travel towards you if you're in a long distance situation, or wanting to make things work out with you if you're having issues with this person. Someone's wanting to make moves. They're thinking about what they want to do. Could be a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's definitely someone who wants to take action with the King of Wands, especially with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups in reverse, which means they're really stuck on the past. So this would obviously be the person who's in their head about you. Or it could be someone else. Let's see. Someone who's definitely watching you. They're asking about you as well. This person could, I'm getting that they usually get advice from somebody about you, or about their love life in general. Maybe they always confide in their friends, but this person's talking about you and watching you. So what you don't see coming is that there's some type of travel towards you, or they're coming to you. Definitely something about movement here. They could be a Scorpio for some of you. Definitely fire sign energy, King and Queen of Wands. But you may be indecisive. Some of you may not exactly be done with them, but you could be upset with them. So what you don't see coming, because I'm hearing bold moves, so what you don't see coming is that they're making bold moves. This could be someone who maybe you got fed up with them because they were not making moves. But let's see, why the King of Wands? Whoever this King of Wands is, they haven't been telling you how they feel with this Page of Cups in reverse. But they've been thinking about telling you. Or they've been thinking about you a lot. Queen of Cups as well. Some of you, what you don't see coming is like your travels. Why the Six of Swords? You could be traveling. this person, especially if you've had conflict with them, they feel like there's been conflict and that you're freeing yourself and your interest may be even elsewhere. It could be a Capricorn. Why the Knight of Cups? Yeah, this person's confused. The Moon could be a Pisces. I'm getting something about them saying they thought, like, I don't know, they thought that you and them were moving forward. And now they're confused. They thought something and now they're in confusion. Why the Six of Cups in reverse? They feel like they wasted time in the past. You could have as well a jealous person from your past who could be the person who's getting ready to push your buttons here. You've got the seduction card showing this person could be jealous of your looks. What's going on with that? This Queen of Cups in Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords. Someone who is, there's jealousy and conflict with somebody from your past. Not a love situation. Someone who's envious. With the High Priestess, I'm getting that this person has like old-fashioned beliefs and you may have more spiritual beliefs and they could feel like you're wrong for your beliefs. You may have grown up and everything and this person is like High Priestess again. Three of Cups. I don't know if this person feels like you don't deserve all the things that you're achieving because you don't have noise. They feel like you don't deserve what you're achieving because you don't have the same beliefs as them, this person. So they could be envious of your spiritual power, the fact that you're glowing up, celebrating a lot of things. And they're from your past. By the Three of Pentacles, so it could be that you don't see that this person is coming towards you to start conflict. Why the Three of Pentacles? Ooh. Queen of Swords. Why the Three of Pentacles? Three of Cups again. Nine of Wands. This person's the love situation, this person's telling their friends or whoever they're speaking to that they're not done with you. They feel like you're shutting them out with the Seven of Wands. You've set boundaries and you could even be enjoying yourself and traveling or having fun with this Three of Cups. But they're telling people that they're not done. Why the Page of Swords? Page of Pentacles again. This person's watching you because you're no longer giving to them. Again, they feel like your interest is elsewhere. You're not pouring into them, giving them attention. And something about you celebrating, having fun. Just doing your own thing is what I'm getting. And they're watching you in confusion. It's like they wonder why you're leaving them out or something like that. Why the Two of Swords? Some of you may be hurt over this situation, but you're ignoring that. Maybe whatever you feel like they did is just like you just don't want to either forgive them or You just want answers. You may be hurt, but you're kind of ignoring that, maybe because of the principle. You're thinking with logic and not with your heart here. But again, with the Judgment in reverse, death in reverse, I feel like you feel that way, but you also feel like it's not over between you and them, or at least there's going to be some type of conversation or even argument to like say how you feel. Why the Death card in reverse? Could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries or a Cancer. Okay, you could be upset with this person. This person could be possessive over you currently. You could both, I feel like you both feel like it's not over. You both feel a sense of unfinished business. I guess it's this runaway love situation. But you may be upset and like standing your ground with something, and I feel like they're confused and talking to people about you. Let's look at the main spread, see what else you don't see coming. Okay. What don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? Ten of Cups. Emperor in reverse again. Magician in reverse. What is going on? Judgment in reverse again. And this is a different deck. Star in reverse. Could be an Aquarius. But Aries again and Capricorn. Okay. What you don't see coming is that somebody may definitely want to try you out of jealousy. It's also saying that this person, when it comes to love, has a lot of feelings for you with the Ten of Cups. Why the Magician in reverse? This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There is somebody jealous. And they're wanting to manipulate something with the Magician in reverse. And whatever they're trying to do with the Eight of Cups in reverse, and they're not wanting to move on from the past. You could have strong boundaries with this person. This person could know that they should not play with you with this Queen of Swords. But I'm not sure what their problem is or why they are deciding to come towards you. Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? This person's also projecting onto you because they're viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They could be projecting Tower in reverse, Two of Swords. So they're kind of like in denial projecting, denying their own jealousy towards you, deceiving themselves. 7 of Swords. What is their problem though? Why are they showing up? Magician and Ace of Cups. Some of you may have manifested a relationship or a relationship to improve, or whatever it is that you're manifesting. This person's jealous of your power. Again, like I said earlier, something about you and them not having the same beliefs. They're jealous of your power. They could have they could be like conservative. They just don't like that you're getting what you want and that you don't share the same beliefs as them. Very controlling. So it kind of goes with this Emperor in reverse. Some type of controlling, jealous person here. Seems like family or a friend from the past. Whoever it is. There's this knowing not to mess with you, but they seem to want to mess with you. I don't get it. Why the 9 of Cups in reverse? Okay, so the person who misses you, the love situation, 6 of Cups in reverse, they have a fear that you're going to explore other options, or that you are, and that it's going to cause them heartbreak. Why the 4 of Wands in reverse? They're wanting reconciliation. They feel like the relationship needs to be worked on. Again with the Aquarius energy. Why the 10 of Cups? Ooh. They have a lot of feelings for you, but they feel left out in the cold. Speaking of a lot of feelings, King of Cups. Clarifying the 10 of Cups. But this is someone who feels left out. They could feel like you're not giving them love. Empress in reverse. Why the Emperor in reverse? Yeah, someone's trying to control your new beginning here, especially if you're having a new beginning in love or in a particular relationship. Could be a Gemini or a Libra. Why the Wheel of Fortune? For some of you, there could have been some things that came along the way that kind of messed with the relationship. Some of you could have been family. Something got in the way of the relationship and caused an ending. But somebody really wants a new beginning here. Why the Judgment in reverse? Justice in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse again. Somebody's next move is that they have unfinished business with you. They feel like it's not over. They feel like things are not fair between you. And whether it's them who wasn't being fair towards you, or they feel like you weren't being fair towards them, they want some type of do-over. So what you don't see coming is someone wants a new beginning, for sure. Why the Page of Wands in reverse? I'm telling you, there's a hater coming towards you. You've got the Page of Wands in reverse. This is what you need to know. It kind of goes with the don't step out of character card. Some immature person coming to push your buttons. But it's because you're stable. You're unbothered. and they feel competitive, but I feel like it's like you're triggering something in them when it comes to their beliefs. They could feel like they're inferior. They're just triggered by you, is what I'm getting. Because it has to do with beliefs. It's not even something that you did. It's just like they feel that you shouldn't be getting something because this, and that, whatever is going on in their mind. And they kind of label you as the bad person by viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse when they keep showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So they could even be telling themselves that you're jealous of them. Maybe to like make themselves feel better. Why the 7 of Pentacles in reverse? Wow. Queen of Cups in reverse. There is a relationship that ended, but you could both feel that it shouldn't have ended, or something got in the way. This jealous person could be connected to it. They don't have to be. It's not really saying that, but they could. Let's see what's going on. What don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? Sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. Mirror, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. And engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. There seems to be some type of mending of a relationship. You guys could have mirrored each other, or you could be currently. Honestly, I feel like it's the jealous person who's stalking you. But let's see. What don't you see coming? There could be some type of meet up here with the coffee cup. What don't you see coming? The jumper, leap of faith. The runner, avoiding non-committal. You got running like 3 times. New roads ahead, opportunity. Revenge, settling the score. The ex, they want you back. Return of the ex, they want you back. Fear is an illusion and manipulation. You do have the Magician in reverse. Why the revenge? What is the revenge about? Temperance. 7 of Swords. Queen of Wands. Why does this person want revenge? Sagittarius, Virgo energy. I feel like this person's really projecting onto you because they see themselves as a victim to you. When in reality, it seems like they just feel inferior, which makes them feel like you actually are doing something to them. Why does this person want revenge? Again, it's your power, your beliefs, the spiritual power, the manifestations, You moving forward, you achieving. This person doesn't like it. They could be narcissistic. King of Swords in reverse. Why does this person want revenge? They feel competitive with you. Yeah. They feel competitive with you and they feel like you outshine them. This person, and again with the 9 of Wands, they feel like they're the victim in the situation. That's why they're projecting onto you, telling themselves that you're the bad person. But it's because of the Magician and the High Priestess that you're manifesting, that you're powerful, spiritual, making things happen for yourself, and this bothers them. It's like they feel like you're doing something to them, so you shouldn't be being blessed, is what they feel. But with the Temperance, you are being protected from this person. Whatever they got going on is in their own mind. Why the Runner? Whoever is running from this relationship is being chased by this relationship, or if it's you running, this person's going to be chasing you. Because again, with this King of Wands that we started off with, this person who's taken action, they're thinking about it, they've thought about it, and this is about a relationship that ended. So what you don't see coming is this person, whether it's a man or a woman, they're thinking about what they're going to say or do towards you to move forward. What don't you see coming? Telepathic connection, secret love, repetitive thoughts, overthinking, alternative scenarios. Regret, 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, isolation, hermit mode, solitude, up and coming stardom, spotlight, happy, 10 of Cups, the Sun, avoidant, inner work. Again, some of you are going to be really achieving here with the spotlight, up and coming stardom. But you have somebody overthinking about you. You could have gone silent on them. You could be running from the situation or avoiding them, or it's vice versa. What don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? Best friends having your back. Kiss my behind to the haters. Haunted. Doing the most. Triggered. Venting about you. I told you they're talking to somebody about you or a group of friends. This person who wants you back. So your haters are triggered here, which means you're doing good. What don't you see coming? Crazy bee full of problems. That's the hater. You got finding love again. Perfect match, an energy warning, don't trust. So, again, this person could be coming towards you to trigger you. Or there could be people like this in general wanting to trigger you because you're doing well. Finding love again, perfect match. Some of you meet somebody. Why finding love again? Some of you... Some of you may have met somebody else, someone younger. So for some of you, there could be a younger person that you're interested in or is interested in you. Could both feel like you're a perfect match, but there's another person from your past who's like coming towards you for sure. So it could be at a time where you meet this younger person. It could be younger, or they're just very active, very youthful. Why triggered? Again, it's that person, 9 of Wands. They feel like they're not moving forward and you are. You could have some like really exciting new beginning financially or with work, success. They're triggered by it. They could have tried to create blocks for you with the 3 of Wands, and now they're triggered that you're still moving forward regardless. Who's haunted? Person who's coming towards you is haunted by you. Someone who feels ignored by you, you're ignoring their offers. Could be the same past person, or maybe this new person who's into you. Who's a crazy bee full of problems? Someone you've set boundaries with and walked away from. Could be the ex. Because the 2 of Cups in reverse. So some of you could see this ex as a crazy bee who's full of problems. You set boundaries with them, but they're coming towards you. Being drawn to forever, my lady. So whether you're a man or a woman, they could feel like they don't want to move on. But some of you could have met somebody with the finding love again and perfect match, where you feel like they could be wasting their time coming towards you. That may not be for everyone, but let's see. What don't you see coming? Ice Queen, divorcee, mother, discernment, long distance, foreign themes, distance. Again, somebody could be traveling towards you. That may be what you don't see coming. They could like pop up and tell you that they're coming to your town. You got control, releasing, taking back power. Soulmate, great relationship, connection, great connection. Dating, wine and dining, romance, spiritual growth, learning, expanding the soul. Career, business success, advancement, mature woman, socialite, high society connector, and children. Childlike, innocent fun. I feel like you're achieving something here. There's definitely some type of spotlight that somebody is hating on. You could be childlike, or you have kids with this past person. But some of you have moved on from this person who is like adamant about getting back with you. Some of you have moved on, not all of you, but if that's the case, I just see that what you don't see coming is a person who's been thinking about making a move but hasn't, and now they're going to. But some of you have moved on, or you're interested in somebody who's at a distance, younger than you possibly. You're dating this person, or you will be. Some type of whirlwind romance here. Let's see what else. What don't you see coming? What don't you see coming? The end. Party. Some of you are done with somebody. You could be partying, like I said, they could be watching you party and enjoy yourself, and not speaking to them. You got U-turn, so you could be making this person make a U-turn and running back to you. You got love yourself, soulmates, bliss, time is now, call me now. You've got sorry, confession, woo, true love never ends. This person's gonna confess something. They feel like the time is now to make a confession. This could be either some of you could want to hear this from them, others of you have moved on. What don't you see coming? Safety first, be careful. Lust. Betrayal. Desire. Jackpots. Goodbye. Forever. Follow your heart. Dream. No more tears. Be you. Don't give up. What are you afraid of? Revenge again. Desire and kiss. Lies. Perfect. Guard your heart. Some of you are done with this person that's coming in. If so, especially if you're done with them, there's this huge confession that they're about to make. Some of you, like I said, you could be in a place where you kind of feel like those of you who haven't moved on to a whole other person, you could feel like there's unfinished business there, but you require them to confess. And I see that they are going to, so that could be the group of you that will reconcile potentially. But for those of you who have moved on, you may get a confession from somebody, but you might be done with them. Again, betrayal and revenge. Be careful with this envious person if they are somebody who tries to get close to you, befriend you, or re-befriend you if it's an ex-friend, because they're very jealous and they are still the same. They're just mad that you are moving forward, especially with jackpot. Some of you are just like really living amazing and this person's really bothered, so careful with that. But yeah, they could have been spreading lies, but it didn't really affect you. You're still moving forward. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.